Hello everyone, my name is YutoIsoya and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. Where we last left off here, we had a bit of time pass in between episodes here. I decided to again progress just some time in order to try to just get some research going. So basically we did do the research. As you can see here, we have everything unlocked with the starship. And I actually do have a plan going for a starship build here that will be, that actually does fit within this little area. So I was excited about that. I did a little bit of testing on a different save file, a version of the save file here, just to make sure that cryo caskets can be fit here, etc. And yeah, it seems to work out, no problem. What is a problem is that, one, we do have a defoliator ship that has landed here. And as you can see, it's actually been going on for a little while because the radius has been growing. But I figured I would try to save it for either for the final fight or if something popped up. And in fact, something did pop up. We have a tribal raid here. And would you know it? They popped up right over here by our sleeping mechs. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try and mortar them to wake them up and they'll start attacking each other. So hopefully that will work out. But first we do need someone to actually man the mortar here. Let's see, can fire. Okay, let's try and get Davies here to fire for us. And then what we will do is we'll have him set a force target on the defoliator ship. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully they will activate at the same time here. I know it'll take a little bit of time for Davies to go and load the mortar up. But we'll see what happens here. Yeah, right now they're not activated, so they're not going to be attacking. But hopefully with enough time, Davies will activate them. And then in the meantime, let's go ahead and get everyone ready to go as well. So go ahead and recruit them to here. Like so. Oops, that did just make Davies go and attack. Go ahead and launch the mortar when you can, Davies. Yeah, they're gonna slowly come out, and let's see here. 10 more seconds, which is slow. But we'll see what happens. Okay, so they're ready to go. They're going to be here, so we'll go ahead and get them into position. Just because if they do get woken up, they should... Oh, I-80 took out one of them. Yep, okay, so it looks like they did wake up. I did miss it, but it looks like they landed right here. And, yep, they're already fleeing, so... Excellent, okay. Yeah, they're gonna hopefully do some damage to the mechs. As you can see here, we'll go ahead and get Davies here. Why don't you go to here? And we'll just keep an eye on this here. Okay, yeah, do some decent damage here. Got some wigglers, but I doubt we can do anything up here. Quick sleeper and good melee person. If you somehow survive, jogger, nervous, nimble, not bad either. Yeah, let's go ahead and speed up a little bit, let them... Oh, they're actually not engaging. Interesting. Yeah, definitely not going to be able to pick them up, but yeah, they're death in 5 hours and there's no way we can attack them. So with that in mind, Evie, can you go ahead and keep mortaring them for me, please? I actually might release you guys just so we can get a little bit of a break here. Yeah, Evie, Javi, can you please go ahead and go to here as well? Oops. Man that for me, please. Durham. I'll also have you man that, and then we'll go ahead and hold fire till everyone is in position here. Yeah, Ambrosia Sprout. Yeah, we'll totally take care of that right now before we go. That's at the very edge of the map too. Okay, go ahead and turn off the sewing and back to the action. Okay, is everyone ready? In position? Okay, we'll go ahead and say release hold fire, but... that was a couple good hits. Okay. Yeah, so already doing some good damage there. Okay. Yeah, once this goes down, they're gonna come in fast, actually. So before we do that, sorry guys to wake you up again, but I want you guys to be in position Like so. Do we actually want to put that and then go to here? If you please. And then, yeah, looks like they're attacking now, so go ahead and get you guys into position, because, yeah, they will be very fast at attacking here. Go ahead and get you guys there. Then Buckley, once you're there, go ahead and start popping this. The time will slow down a little bit. There you go, they got stunned. Bridges should be able to take care of that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is still going to be a pretty tough fight just because they are going to be engaging in melee. And they will... Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Okay. Can you go ahead and say... Milla, go ahead and start firing at him. I'm sorry, Evie. And Milla. Please go ahead and fire at that one for me, please. And Kale, go ahead and engage them. Like so. Okay. Come on. There we go. Taken down. Great. They're gonna go back up to here. Bridges, how are you doing here? You do have a bit of cuts on you. Okay. So, almost done here. Man, there was a lot of them. Yeah, so these raids are just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, unfortunately, but, you know, not much we can really do about that. I actually might look into getting an EMP launcher, or I think we'll be hopefully we'll be able to attack faster with it. Kale, go ahead and... Oh, there you go. Never mind. Bridges, let me go ahead and say... Go ahead and rest here. And then we'll get... I think we'll be fine. Kale, you go to here. Runyon, go ahead and... focus on Bridges for me, please. I think we'll be fine, but we'll find out here. Yeah, with the turrets and the EMPs going off, I think we'll be okay. Yeah, they're gonna be stunned. And there we go, I think there's just one more left. There's just one more left who is actually kind of injured. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. You're just very slow right now, which is okay. Bridges is fine. Running, you can come back to here. Oh yeah, you're gonna be fine. Things speed up, and there we go. Okay, excellent. Go ahead and release you guys, and then I'll let them get a little bit of their moodlets back. But actually, I might go ahead and say, oh, there's a lot of stuff to unforbid here. Okay, lots of unforbidding. Oops, what did I press? I pressed something. Okay, go ahead and unpause. Yeah, let them get their moodlets back. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot that got let go. So yeah, in that case, everyone can be unrestricted. Excellent. So yeah, I've been basically just kind of gathering resources in between episodes here and just trying to gear up for getting the the ship running, which I will go into in a sec here. Just need to unforbid some stuff. Apparently got a lot of stuff to unforbid. Yeah, definitely. I am definitely going to be getting some quality of life stuff in the next playthrough here. But yeah, like I said in the previous episode, I basically just want to like experience the game with no mods and no quality of my mods, just to get an idea of like how the original base game was. So yeah, okay, so there you go, and yeah, War Merchant. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Jump to location. Oh, they're actually on the map this time. So. But yeah, as you can see, we do have this starship here, and already it's going in, you know, we're already taking care of getting things started to build. The one thing that we are going to be lacking is the uranium here. So I do have, you know, people with the long-range mineral scanners trying to get uranium, as well as, you know, because there's no more research, they will be focusing on these two things now that that's the only thing that's worth researching. So we'll see what happens with that. They're going to be go ahead and fixing this up. We can actually go ahead and allow that now, since that's going to be more for, not for mechs, but yeah. Go ahead and build a copy here, and then we want to also make sure that's in the home zone, which it is. Okay. Yeah, so some other things in mind is I actually started to block off these areas so that hopefully they won't get as dirty as some other areas. And hopefully, finally, we'll get some infestation to happen in this area, which we got a flash storm. So yeah, slowly you just wanted to make this a big area for them to spawn in. I don't want them to hopefully not spawn in here. But yeah, the horses were kind of getting into these areas, so I kind of just blocked them off to make sure that hopefully you have a higher chance of spawning in there. So yeah, we got the flash storm, and alright, I think this was another attack. I completely forgot about those guys. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Kale here to go talk with them. Maybe they haven't, but they are tribal, so I highly doubt that they have uranium on them. But let's find out. Oh yeah, I have been picking up a lot of like psychic soothe pulsers and animal pulsers, just basically stuff to help prepare for the final end game quest. Oh, excuse me. We can actually also get rid of some of this books as well, so let's go ahead and just do that. It probably won't have much that I want per se, but you know, at least we can, you know, try to get some money and just build up our economy again. But let's see, we can get rid of the ambrosia, that's for sure. And anything else? Sniper rifle, no, we'll just keep these just in case. We'll have to switch out the EMPs, which is fine. We do have a lot of cloth stuff we can offload now. We've been making stuff since we are no longer making, you know, marine armor and whatnot. So go ahead and do something like that. And go down to... and there we go. Okay, I think that'll be good. We should still be good on gold. We have enough to make advanced components to fill everything else. So yeah, let's go ahead and just accept this. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so I got the ship design here. That way the cryo sleep chambers can go off, can be added here, no problem. But yeah, that will be nice and lovely. What else is there that has happened in between episodes? Oh yeah, we basically had some drama here. Javi is no longer, well, basically Evie decided to have an affair with Bridges here, so now Javi is by himself, so hopefully that doesn't affect the moodlets. What I have been doing is I've been adding things like jade walls to try to just help with moodlets. So I added it here because we're going to be probably fighting here a lot. And what I also plan on doing is, like, as you can see, I've been stockpiling on stuff to help reset the traps. I've been doing slate for these traps here. And yeah, basically once we get the ship going, that's when we will activate it, and yeah, we'll hopefully be able to take care of it in an episode or two, because it's going to be 15 days in-game of just constant raids. So yeah, anything we can do to basically help with moods, like getting pulsars, like psychic soothes and that kind of stuff, as well as just moodlets, adjusting their schedule. So anything we can do to help with that, I think would be ideal here. And as you can see, someone like Bridges here is going to be one of our issue ones, since he is very depressive. So yeah, maybe we can start putting a joy wire on him, but if we do something like that, if he gets EMP'd, then yeah, he will be knocked out. So yeah, something like that you have to keep in mind here. We do have that. In fact, let me take a look at making the EMP launcher. Looks like, okay, so it looks like I don't think we can make that in the base game, so we'll just have to unfortunately just stick with the EMP grenades for now. But yeah, other than that, we're just trying to basically save up on some uranium here. Critical alert fire. Ruh-roh. Man, our area is just getting totally wrecked here, but that's okay. What is on fire that is not being allowed, or is affecting one of our things? It might be our new... oh, it's actually our explosives here. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can take care of that before things get exploded. There is rain now, so hopefully that will get taken care of, and in fact, okay, it did get taken care of. Go ahead and just undo that. Actually, I'll add this back to here. Yeah, so I decided to, you know, start placing some IEDs, which is lovely. And yeah, I also have a turret to help with destacking, and then we'll put a little fire straw mat area to hopefully help with just chipping away at some enemies while we're there. Now I could also put whatchamacallit, let's put a shelving unit. Let's go ahead and get a shelving here. We'll build a copy of this, and might as well just like put it right here. We got a silver ore meteorite. Ooh, that's nice. Go ahead and just vein mine that. And yeah, if we did need stuff like gold, for example, there's another one right here, which I completely forgot we had a meteorite happen here. And we also have lots of steel down here as well. So we're good on those stuff. The only thing, like I said, we need is the uranium. So what I'm going to plan on doing is I would like to send a caravan out. Once everyone wakes up and fulfills their moodlets or needs, then we'll go ahead and send a caravan out. And let me see what we have for that. So I think I've traded with you recently, right? Yeah, still got 11 days, so we will have to send you here, and then maybe stop by here on the way back. So yeah, once everyone wakes up, I'll go ahead and send that caravan. As you can see, Bridges here is starting to build our ship, which I like this design. I think it looks kind of cool. We will go ahead and allow that. We'll use the last of uranium here. And then once that happens, then we'll go ahead and get our computer core and our sensor cluster going. So yeah, we unfortunately need about 210 more uranium. So hopefully we can find a scan of it, which would be lovely. Yeah, we have both Kale and Davies doing some, looking basically for some stuff to mine. Hopefully it will be uranium. Okay, so that's going to be going. So yeah, I did a little bit, like I said, I was doing research into it, and it's going to be quite a hectic fight. So yeah, this will be my first time experience it, so other than just from watching other people do it. But even then, they tend not to do this quest because there's a bunch of other different endgame quests that they can do. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and actually get some more stuff set up while we get ready. In fact, how are your needs? You're fine there. And then we can also just go ahead and send, I'm going to say send like 2 other people with her, just as a backup. So I think I'll send Evie and Milla here. Javi, I know you're a little bit upset because you're being rebuffed by other people. Oh my gosh, you're hitting on Buckley now. And the opinion wife, unfortunately, and sleeping alone. So those are some bullets I can't really do anything much about other than, you know, just letting it run its course, essentially. But yeah, so let's see what we can do here. Milla, go ahead and get a lavish meal. My meals. Do we have any lavish meals? Yeah, we go. Consume a lavish meal for me, please. We'll get your moodlets up, and then let's go ahead and get a caravan going. Okay, so we'll go to here. Hopefully we can find some more uranium. That would be lovely. We got 4 horses here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get Kale here. We'll get, I said Milla. And then I also want to get, where are the... Well, we could send Evie off with them now, just because there's not much building of armor anymore, because we're all armored up. But I think I will send Javi off. Yeah, I'll go ahead and send Javi off like so, and we'll see what we can do for our travel supplies. We'll definitely want some packaged survival meals. Yeah, we'll send them with some lavish meals, so that's fine. We can also send them with pemmican, and then we can sell it just in case as well. Let's get some more herbal meds, and let's see what we can do to offload some stuff. So we do have some of that. Yeah, we do have a bunch of little stuff here, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. Light the filler on this, yep. Yeah, we can also have Evie just kind of just chooch out some more clothing to sell, which will be great. And anything else? We definitely want to see if we can pick up some more pulsars for sure. And so we've been picking up some insanity lances, and that's also good as well. All right, we don't need the toque. Yeah, might as well get rid of the flak vests. We're not using those anymore. And yeah, go ahead and do this. And, well, oh, we did get a masterwork. I didn't realize that, but yeah. Yeah, plenty of these now, so go ahead and offload those. Hopefully they have a lot to do, and yeah, this time I'll actually send them with silver. And we'll go ahead and send here, so yeah. So that's going to be going along here, and we'll see. Hopefully we won't get attacked before we go off the map here, so yeah. Let me go ahead and make sure all the stuff is being hauled in, which is great. Runyon's going to be running. Keep running. So yeah, they're going to be doing that. I have been basically doing a little bit of strip mine just to see if we can get anything. In fact, before we do that, do we have any uranium? Ooh. We do actually have some on the map here. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually kind of nice. We'll still do the caravan one more time to see if we can pick up some other stuff, but yeah. I'm glad I did a little bit of search here. Ooh, apparently there's more. Oh snap, look at that. Okay, kind of in an awkward spot though. What do we want to do about that? Vein mine, then also go ahead and I guess we will... I guess we'll go and do that and then deconstruct that. And then we'll just rebuild that back up, so... Yep, stuff will be redone. We can go ahead and get these hauled out so they can't use that as cover. And yeah, the IEDs are going to be going back up. We want to set this to clear all critical. We'll set this for hay. So yeah, so now that will give it over there, and then that way they can just easily grab it and put it in there. I don't know how the AI is set up for that. You know, they tend to go for the nearest thing, so they might grab from here and still just drag it to there. But once they get to here, then they might recalculate and make, oh, actually there's a closer pile here, and they'll put that to there. So, okay. Let's see what else. So yeah, we got those going. So yeah, hopefully the uranium will... Hopefully this will be enough uranium. I doubt it. You'll probably get like 20 to 30 per thing. So I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I want to definitely go ahead and... do I want to expand this out even more? I think what we're going to do is we're going to let this be as is. I've been trying to like move the butcher's table around in here to try to get it dirtier in other spots here. In fact, we could also just keep getting some more wildlife to taken out. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and hunt some boars here. And the story of this campaign is, yeah, we're going to try to make this work. Alright, so yeah, Bridget's going to be working on that, which is going to be lovely. And in fact, let's go ahead and set up our cryopods. Yeah, these things require 3 advanced components each, so actually we might need more gold, but we will have a giant gold ore deposit there, so I think we'll be fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this laid out as well. And yeah, we can do something like that, that, and that. And it'll be like that, that, and that, because of how things are set up here, like so. And yeah, that should be enough like that. Since we only have 10, so in fact we could just cancel that one and do something kind of like that. So yeah, no longer inspired by surgery. There wasn't really anyone that had in need of any components, or I'm sorry, not components, any parts replaced. So yeah, that was fine. They're going to be going there. In fact, they're already almost there. So we'll wait a little bit for them to happen. Let's go ahead and set a trade with them so it will automatically pop up and surprise me when that happens. But yeah. I think what I'll do is after this trade here, I'll go ahead and do I'll put a cut in here. And what we'll probably do is next episode, we will hopefully have the ship ready to go and we'll start the event. So yeah, let's see what we have here real quick. Definitely want to get rid of the berries. Light leather, pig skin, and that. Okay. Don't need the ambrosia. I'm just going to quickly just get rid of these and then we'll see what we have and just go from there. So do that, and that. And that. Okay. So we have that much to work with here, and let's see what they have. Might be good to pick up some more medicine in general. Uranium, but they only have 97, but that's okay. Better than nothing, I say. I think we're still going on plasteel, but we'll see. We got a Soothe, Psychic Supulsor, which is going to be great. We got one of that. Do we need more reinforced barrels? I think we have like 14, so I think we're good on that. Anything, tree sewing. Yeah, we could always pick up some books here. Pain Stopper might be good. We might actually consider installing that. This purpose, I think we will pass on the Pain Stopper. Definitely pick up some more Insanity Lances. And we might as well pick up another Shock Lance since we have the money for it. And yeah, I think we're going to be good. And yeah, there we go. Anything else? Not in particular. We might as well go ahead and do that. At this point, you know, we don't really need the money as much anymore since we're going to be doing things. I guess we'll go ahead and pick up the advanced components and the regular components, which I think will be way too much. Advanced components will be a little bit easier. So yeah, let's go ahead and just do that and go from there. Okay. Actually, we could pick up some chocolate. That might be a good one as well. So go ahead and accept it for that. We owe him a little bit of money, which is fine. And there you go. Another ambrosia has sprouted. Okay. And might as well set that up real quick before we put a cut in here. So, Boop. Okay. Yep, we'll do that. And yeah, that should be auto harvested. Let's go ahead and go back to here. I will stop by here on the way back. And yeah, folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in here. And yeah, hopefully, the last few episodes are going to be coming up soon for this series. So, hope you guys have been enjoying it, and I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye now.